Hey guys, this is Preston with Porter Mercantile once again, and I just wanted to kind of go over how I use the Flipwise. And as you can see on my screen here, these are items that I've listed today, and I filled in some of the blanks already, but as you're listing items, Flipwise won't fill in some of the items or some of the fields here that automatically. So one is your storage location, how much you paid for it, where you purchased it, and your purchase date. So at the end of the day, when I'm done listing products, I come in and log into Flipwise, and then I fill in all the blanks for the day. Okay, and then I'll look. Three of these are going to disappear as soon as I click out of this, but you'll see what it looks like on the home page. It says I have 5 active products missing data. And then the 52 products, that's old items that I sold last year that I still haven't updated yet. So, and then I sold 3 items today, and I'll worry about that tomorrow morning. Okay, so if I click on the 5 active products, so the 3 that I filled in already dropped off, and then I have 5 more to go. So anyways, for me, personally, whenever I'm listing products for an ATV, I have all those products in one bin. So I'm just gonna, and you just really just type in the first few characters of the location that you've saved. And so it's going to automatically come up and show. Um, it's if I type it in correctly, it's going to automatically highlight the right one, and then I'm just going to hit the tab key and it'll go to the next deal. So, and then I'll put my cost at 0, and I'll show you that. I'll show you why the cost is 0 here in a little bit. Okay, so do this again, and then go to my purchase date, which I know is September 29th. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill these in real quick. Okay. Okay, that's done. So when I go back to my home page, that is gone. All right, so now I will explain why I put 0. And let me move myself over here. So I go to my purchase locations. So every time I buy an ATV, I create a new purchase location for that product. And then I just when I create that, I put in how much I actually spent on that item. So I spent $400 on the ATV, and then as I sell stuff, it will automatically start deducting from that 400, or actually adding, because we're in a negative 400, so it's adding to it, and eventually it will go to a 0, and then I'll eventually be in profit. So this is one that I've just recently bought. And okay, so now we're going to go back and see why it knows that I spent $400 on that product. So to do that, you go to your inventory and you do an unlisted item. And this is an item that Flipwise thinks I've listed it or knows that I've listed it, but eBay can't see it. So this is an item that's the whole item is just fictitious. And that's the reason why I can put 0 in the cost of the parts, because I've already spent the full amount of what I spent on all the parts is $400 on that one item. So when I click on that, it shows here that I bought the item November 20th, Polaris Sportsman 550 for $400. Okay, and down here shows the same thing. And so this is an unlisted inventory product. The one we were just looking at was the Hawkeye. Bought that on the same day for the same price. So, anyways, so we're going to go back to our purchase location, and well, let's go back and show one that I've sold several items off of. So, let's see here. Let's choose this one. This is a 1986 Honda Shadow 700. Unlisted item. Shows that I spent $200 on it. Okay. And then we're going to go to our purchase locations and find that same item right here. So this is the same item. So every time I list a product, I use this as the purchase location, and total spent was $200. Gross sales is $26.57, and my net return is $1,576. So I've done pretty well on that one item, on that one motorcycle. Anyways, let's see, that should be about it. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. And I'm not very good at this, just to be honest. I'm just starting, and but I've spent several years teaching people how to do things, especially in the cell phone area. I spent 18 years running a cell phone store, and you know, I just enjoy helping others with whatever they're trying to do. It doesn't matter whether it's mechanics or computers or phones. It's just part of what makes me happy. And so that's the goal of this channel, is to just try to help others learn. And in this case, it's going to be learn how to do eBay. I've been eBaying off and on for well over 20 years. But I'm not no big time seller. I sell quite a bit, but nothing like some of the multi-million-dollar operations out there. So hopefully I've helped. And let me know if you have any questions, or if there's any other content, anything you would like to learn about eBay, just let me know and I'll see what I can do.